Hello, and welcome to the Next Level Weekend podcast. Hope you're doing well and having a fantastic weekend. In today's episode, we'll be diving into a really exciting topic discussed along with a fellow gaming enthusiast that explores the role of AI in predicting success in the mobile gaming industry. So the big question today, can artificial intelligence really predict the next viral mobile game? We're going to explore how AI is shaking things up, from the first spark of an idea right through to market testing. Okay, first things first. When we say a game goes viral in mobile gaming, it feels like it's got to be more than just tons of downloads, right? What are we actually talking about here?
That's exactly right. Yeah, downloads are obviously part of the picture, but virality is defined more by a super low cost per install CPI, and high player retention is key too. Plus, crucially, it needs strong organic shareability, players just telling their friends. And then there's that big social media wave, especially on places like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, that paints a much clearer picture. Low CPI, high retention, people sharing it. It makes me think straight away of games like Flappy Bird or Among Us, even Crossy Road. They just exploded, didn't they? Often without massive marketing budgets behind them. Just super simple, addictive, and somehow perfect timing. So is that where AI comes in, trying to spot those triggers for sharing?
It's definitely trying to. AI is already making a pretty big impact, actually.
Okay, so if virality feels so much like luck sometimes, like catching lightning in a bottle, how are developers using AI to, predict that spark? What are the actual tools or methods being used right now?
Well, AI is already deeply woven into the process now. It's constantly tracking market trends using these really powerful market intelligence platforms. Think AppMagic, Sensor Tower. They give devs a real-time view of what's clicking with players. And it can even simulate CPI and retention before you build the whole game. That's huge for reducing risk. AI also helps optimize the game store stuff, the icon, the title, screenshots trying to get more eyeballs. And it digs into data to see exactly where players are dropping off so developers can tweak things to keep them playing longer. What's really kind of mind-blowing are tools like Ludo.ai. You can give it prompts, and it generates game ideas, core mechanics, even detailed design documents. Just imagine, starting with nothing, typing a few things, and bam, there's a whole game concept sketched out. It's incredibly fast.
Wow, okay. So it's not just another little helper tool. It sounds like it fundamentally changes the risk calculation in making games, letting studios try things out and, fail faster and cheaper instead of betting the farm on one big idea. Is that the real advantage?
Absolutely, you've nailed it there. Publishers, the big ones like Voodoo, Kwalee, Rollic, they're using AI to prototype tons of game ideas. Dozens, maybe hundreds. They test the basic performance metrics super early on, sometimes before they even really start full development, so they can just ditch the weak concepts without spending much, and then pour resources into the ones the data says look promising. It's all about moving faster, smarter, saving time, saving money, and boosting their chances of finding that next hit.
But here's the million-dollar question, isn't it? AI is great with data, with patterns, optimization. Can it actually figure out what makes something fun? That seems so human, subjective.
Yeah, that's a really deep question. And it kind of gets to the edge of what AI can do right now.
Yeah.
Look, AI is brilliant at finding correlations, optimizing for engagement metrics, things like that. But fun is emotional. It's often weirdly counterintuitive. Would an AI ever understand why the sheer frustration of Flappy Bird was actually part of its appeal for so many people? Or could it figure out why Among Us became this huge social thing during the pandemic lockdowns? That connection? Probably not, because AI doesn't feel. It doesn't get surprised. It doesn't laugh. It doesn't tap into cultural moments on an emotional level. That spark still comes from human creativity, empathy, that gut feeling about culture.
Right. So the fun factor is still very much a human domain. So given that, what's next? Where does AI go from here in mobile games?
Oh, the potential is still huge. We're likely going to see AI generating pretty complex game concepts almost instantly. Think about gameplay personalized for every single player automatically. Or AI writing ad scripts that change based on who's watching and how they react. It could also be a massive boost for indie developers, giving them access to the kind of analytics that only big studios used to have. But there's a catch, right? If we rely only on AI, without that human creative spark, we risk getting floods of games that are perfectly optimized, but maybe a bit soulless, kind of similar, less original. So the winning formula, at least for the foreseeable future, seems to be AI plus human instinct. AI is the tool, humans providing the vision.
That's a really powerful way to put it. And maybe that's the core takeaway from this deep dive. AI might not be able to create the magic recipe for a viral hit on its own, but it can definitely shine a light on where the ingredients might be, where that spark could catch fire. It's not about replacing developers, not at all. It's about giving them this incredible co-pilot to make smarter, faster, more informed decisions. So for you listening, here's something to chew on. As AI gets even better at predicting patterns, will those truly unexpected human-driven viral moments become even more special? Or will we just start expecting the machines to deliver them? If you enjoyed this episode, like the podcast, comment your thoughts. Can AI predict what will go viral? And subscribe for more gaming insights, trends, and reviews every weekend. Next weekend, we'll be reviewing a trending idle mobile game. Thanks for tuning in to the Next Little Weekend podcast. See you next weekend.